How's it going this morning? Better turn my sound back on. The game. Alright. We're on a max weight coyote. So, make sure I've got my inventory set up right. Looks good. Scent Eliminator. How did that get there? That should not. Night vision binoculars we'll put right there. I don't have the shotgun on me, but I do have my 22, so I may have to use some skills that we don't have. How's everybody doing this morning? Sleepy heads. We have had some fun this morning. That's for sure. In this direction, I got a max weight coyote track. I've killed 4 mythical bobcats this morning, 3 sevens. So we've had fun in that regard. Except that I keep getting excited when I come across these max weight tracks. And here we are with the max weight coyote track. So my plan is take care of this guy. Hopefully he's a, diamond. And I can redeem myself. But the zone started at 4:30. It's 4:43 right now. I got in here a little early. So we're just waiting on him. We've got a good wind. Looks like we've got some turkey coming in. I had some mule deer in here to start. If it ends, I will be back. I think I've taken care of my crashing issue, but in case I haven't, if it ends, I will be back. Thanks for stopping by this morning. There's something. Oh, it's a rabbit. But this is a coyote zone. I clicked on the mule deer track and it overrode it, and we did track the max weight to this zone. Now, I'm pretty close. I'm actually about 60 meters from the zone, and there's a reason for that. I hate the 243, and I've played the wind, and I got in here early, so we're waiting on him to come, and I'm hoping I can get a close range shot. And I don't know that he's legendary. I just know that he's max weight, and at this point, when I come across a max weight coyote track, I treat it as if it's a diamond. I stop what I'm doing and I go after it, because it's one of my coveted few remaining. This is a good little high traffic area. This is a good spot here where I'm at, and this was just taking all of the above's advice and spawning at this outpost and just walking down this road. I've seen a lot of animals down this way, and really hoping that we can close the deal on a coyote, but you never know. So let's hit some calls. See if we can't lure him in. My plan is after this, I'm going to go kill some geese so that I can buy some more tents to put out on Mexico, because I'm going to choose an animal, probably bobcat, because I've been after so many this morning that I have found. Okay, there he is. That's not him, but there's one. Decent rabbit, but they go diamond at 6.3, I think. Alright, so I positioned this, you know, because we did have a favorable wind. I think we actually had him somewhere in that vicinity earlier, but we'll just keep calling here. There's another rabbit. Let me, while we're waiting, I'm going to post on my Discord the stream. Almost done here. Got us a bark. Get us a little call out. That's not him. That's not him. We got him coming in though. No wonder they like this area, the coyotes. So many rabbits. So that's what I always said is you should be able to find the coyotes by going to the rabbits. That makes it more lifelike, you know. There's another 5 medium, 4 easy. Come on. Be good to us. The coyotes look a lot better, don't they? They did a really good job spicing them up. There's another level 3 female. We have 4 coyotes in front of us here. Alright, we're going to hit the call again. So there's 4. Let's see if we can't bring some more in. Oh, he uses this. Her legendary. But it could also be one of those deals where he shows up at a different time. And that's one of those deals too where you got to make sure that when you do give up, like if he doesn't come in, I gotta go see what happened. Like I see my wind right now, so my first instinct is going to be to head this way and make sure that I don't have tracks. Like what are those tracks right there? That's not coyote tracks. Okay, so if I find tracks down this way, then I know that he's caught wind of me, you know. So those little investigative things have to happen. I tried to play the wind the best I could with this setup. Oh, there's a ringneck pheasant. I've not killed a pheasant yet. And that's part of my quest. Part of one of my quests. But we're going after this max weight coyote. Not counting Mexico. How's it going, B-boy? Not counting Mexico. The coyote is one of my few remaining diamonds that I need. One of my 3 remaining diamonds. Now with Mexico, ever how many new species there are. What are you? None of those are him. But we have a max weight in here, B-boy. And I wish I could draw him in. But I was just saying one of the things. If I end up not seeing him, I got to find out why. So one of the ways to find out, one of my first things I'll start with is I'll go this way, and if I see his tracks, then I know he's caught wind, and that's why he never showed himself, you know. But we've got time. I think it's till 7 or 7:30 that he uses this zone. And I've not seen him. I don't know if he's legendary or mythical or a 7. But I know he uses this zone, so. The only thing is, are we set up good enough on him? Yeah, I hope he's a 9. Back when I first started playing, I messed up a diamond coyote. And I've not forgiven myself for that. And so I won't stop until I get a diamond that I get a clean shot on. It's the same ones. I'm just calling the same ones in. I hope he didn't approach from that direction. If he did, then all I have to do is figure out what I need to do to set up differently. I'll just have to reposition. Play the wind. You know, it might be that I move my tent down that way and have it looking this way. You know. But the way it was going, the reason I set up this way is I was coming from this direction and I tracked that coyote in here. So the wind kind of blows this way. So I didn't want to set up over here and have the wind blowing to him. So I come back. So I figure he'd be coming at me. And the wind, you know, wouldn't be a factor. But it all depends on where he came from. This time, you know. That was just that one time. Maybe he approached from a different direction. And if he come from that way, that's why we're not seeing him. That's what I need to figure out. All those tracks that we're seeing over there. Can I see what they are? Can't tell. If those are his tracks, that's why he's not here. He is bolted. I am tempted to get out and see if he has been here, and that's the case, and then all I need to do is just reset up. Made some progress on my grind. $458 when I started making runs, and now I'm at 509. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's about how I did, if you're talking about the Great One grind. I killed 64 yesterday, so it sounds like you're around that same number. So these three are coming in. But I can't get... Let's just spam it. I finally got Stream Elements working in my YouTube chat. So all of my alerts and things, widgets and all that should be working properly now. Well, if I had a bow on me, I would bust some of these for money. What time is it? 6:01. Interesting that he has not made an appearance. Alright, so I want to get out and see what's going on. I may have to readjust here. See what's going on. The first thing I'm going to do, like I said, is I'm going to go look over here and see if we can find his track. Because that's going to tell me, we got a nice turkey over in here. Got all kinds of nice things in here. Looks like. I don't know why they're not running for their life. Well, but they're not, are they? So, alright, I'm just going to look. Can we find Coyote Track this way? Is this way never showed up? We'll just kind of go around clicking on tracks and see. Mule deer. All right. .480 0 to 400. Wait a second. Oh boy. That's not what time the zone said when I looked at it. That changes things. That changes a lot of things. A big old buck. That's a good spot, though. There's animals in here. A lot. Could be that maybe he was in here. Look at the rabbits and stuff. I mean, just crazy. That's not an albino, is it? Nah. They need to make that car a different noise. Yeah. Look at all this. This place is awesome. Awesome place to hunt. Big old 4 right there. I'll kill him eventually. I've got some. That one we need to shoot. Right, meow. Whenever I can spot him again. So it might be 0 to 400 that our coyote is in here. On the map, when I looked at it, it said you know, 430 to whatever, but very well could be. That's what we'll go with. We'll try it. We'll set up for that. Maybe that's why we didn't see him. 0 to 4. We'll go for that. Alright, where'd we just kill these? I may have just got the one. Couldn't really see the other one. I shot through the bush. But anytime you see a 9 to 11 turkey, even if it is level 2, go ahead and shoot it, because I have gotten... I imagine Rio Grande turkeys will be the same way. I've gotten regular turkeys diamond at level 2 before. So I imagine these being the same weight and stuff could make it, so we gotta shoot them. Gold 4.4. They do go gold at 4.6. Alright. Well, let's try one more time. Let's go 0 to 400. We'll go 2340. How about that? And that'll give me time to get right there. Someone out there? Okay, let's go. If I'd been smart, I'd have grabbed a bow. But we don't claim to be smart. Yeah, I hit the 2. Yeah. There was one in the bush. I think it might have been a female. I have yet to kill a ringneck pheasant. I come upon one on the ground and tried to get it to fly and whistled and everything, and I was standing right beside it and it would not. Once we get set up in here, I'm going to have to run to the restroom real quick. Hopefully he doesn't come in and spook while I'm gone. Gee. Loud little things, ain't they? Alright, do we see any coyote tracks? No. Alright, we should be good. I will be right back. Okay. You know, one of the things that I could do is I could every once in a while just farm this spot. Like, I could come in with a bow and just sit in this stand and see what we can get. because eventually you may get a spawn. Like there were 4 coyotes right in front of us there. Good way to work on your bow. Well, now it says Rio Grande Turkey. But this area is excellent. Like it's just a really good place. A lot of animals here. If you're wondering where I'm at, it's south of the map. I need tent. I don't have hardly any tents set up here. That tent right there, actually, well, I can leave that tent there. Actually, that's in a good spot. Well, I don't know. I've got that right there. I may move that tent, but I had that tent originally just to help me set up. But this tent here is just so I can farm this spot temporarily. But I think there's an outpost right here. Maybe even one there. I need to make sure to unlock that at some point. But I've been bobcat hunting, and I've had a lot of fun doing it. So I'm thinking about searching all these lakes, which means I need to get some tents. Get as many zones as I can and start farming the bobcat. In between my Great One grind. So I'm going to go back to killing some whitetail here shortly. We need money. So I'll probably go goose hunting again shortly. Which one is it? This one? Let's hit a few calls, see what happens. We know the 4 to 7 spot. I mean, we saw those 4 coyotes that were coming in there. When I clicked on it, though, it said 4 to 7. But you know what? That was... I looked at the zone indicator. The little icon that it gives you on the map. And that's what said 4 to 7. So what I'm thinking has happened. It could be that he is the 0 to 4 because he's between 4 and 7. He could be the 0 to 4 zone because now to think about it, feed zones last forever and it'll just say one time. If that zone is used for multiple feed times, it'll just say whatever the first thing you clicked on, and then the other times it won't say on the icon. So when you go around clicking on the little dead rabbits that help you discover the zone, whichever one you click on will say the time. And when I was clicking on those rabbits there a few minutes ago, it said 0 to 400. So that got me to thinking, I bet you he is using it 0 to 400. So we'll see. We will see. But we are going to go kill some geese very soon for money, for tents. Because my plan is that I'm going to hunt Mexico for the new species, starting with bobcat. Well, here we're hunting coyote, but that's because I'm on a max weight track. I killed 4 mythical bobcats this morning and 3 sevens. And what I'm noticing, and you guys can tell me the same, or not the same, but if you're experiencing the same, I'm finding that the lakes are very segregated. Like the starter lake that you start out at. All kinds of, three of my mythicals came right there. So, all kinds of males. No, I didn't even see the first female. Every zone had males on that lake. Then I went to another lake to the northeast and it was all females. So it's like, you know, one or the other. You don't get a mix at a lake. Have you all experienced that? But I always kind of said, you know, on Layton, wherever there's rabbits, there should be coyotes. I mean, you see it. You even see the dead rabbits. Laying on the ground that indicate their zones. You know, this really would be a good spot. I mean, it's a high traffic area. It would be a really, really good spot to bring a bow and just waylaced, and then everyone, you know, eventually you'll start getting some good spawns. Calm her down. I guess the wind is messing with it. Haven't seen many coyotes during this time frame. Frantic Dragon, what's up? Well, I would normally be shooting geese right now because I've got Layton set up. So my plan for the day, and I don't know what will end up happening on YouTube and what will happen on Twitch, but I want to be shooting geese right now to get some tents to set up for my bobcat run, because my long range plan, I'm going to hunt bobcat and whitetail back and forth until I get, you know, one or the other, and then switch it up. But I need tents. I've got my whitetail grind set up. I'm not going to take any of those tents off from Layton, so preferably I would like to make enough money to get 16 more tents for Mexico. Assuming that it's going to let me Stream Mexico. I am with Streamlabs now, so when I was on OBS, Mexico was lagging very badly. But it seems to be okay here on Streamlabs. But we're on a max weight coyote that's supposed to use this zone, I thought, between 4 and 7:30, but we came between that time and never did see him. So who knows, right? This may be something that I have to come back and revisit. You know what doesn't make sense to me? Zero to 400. Aren't they drinking at that time? Hold on a second. No. No. They're drinking 1900 to 030. Okay. You haven't lagged the whole time? Nice. Well, I know I tried to stream Mexico before, and that was one of the reasons. I had a couple of reasons why I'm doing my whitetail grind on Layton instead of Mexico. Well, 3 reasons. It just feels right on Layton, actually. I was lagging too on Mexico, but that was when I was with OBS. And the other reason is you get an extra hour at Layton. You get a whole hour, an extra hour. It ends at 16:30 instead of 15:30. So there's that. What time is it? They should have been in here by now. I tell you what, I'm gonna go. We're getting ready to go hunt geese for money. So, but before I do, everything feeds here. It's crazy. Where are my rabbits? I should have some dead rabbits laying around, but they may only be here while the zone's active. Ooh. Where you at? the other one. Did I miss it while I was switching guns? You never know about those level 2, 9 to 11 turkey. I like to shoot them. Okay. Did you try the drink times at the nearby lakes? No, I just once I had his zone, I set up on him and tried to get him. I tried to track him down, lost his tracks. His tracks disappeared, but they disappeared at this zone. I couldn't find where he went after this zone. Hold on a second, that's a max weight. That's a max weight bighorn. Does he use this zone? Hold on. We may be on to something else. I think he may use this zone. But that was long ago, like 1800 to 2100. Now we're on a max weight bighorn. Wow. I'm digging Mexico. There's big animals on here. Very old. Let's see if we can find where he's at right now. Lay eyes on him. Right here. Here we go. I saw pink. Yep. Oh, he's a level 4. And 2 level 4s. Well, let's hold on. Is that him? Yeah, that is him. Okay. He's level 4. Well, before we skedaddle, how many things can we see out here? Pretty high traffic area though, guys. But yeah, I'll try that. I've not hunted drink time yet. And for them, for the antelope jackrabbit, you need a 6 in it. If there's a 6, then it has. So where would it possibly drink at? Either down here or over here. Ouchies. But I know he uses that zone because it was glowing pink when I was tracking him down. So I'll just have to keep trying to get him. But we'll do that some other time, and I'll make sure to record it just in case he's special. Alright, so let's just go ahead and switch maps. I'll come back and work on this. Is he going to drink? You know, I mean, he could drink here or he could drink here. Do they drink on the coast? I hope not. I hate. According to all of the above's map, that lake, that weird looking lake, is where he would probably drink. More than likely. But anyway, let's go slice some geeses. We'll do the thing that makes them dead. Okay. Let's work on our setup here for sure. We don't need that. But we do need both of these shotguns. And we don't need that. We need that BB gun scope for our 22. There. Actually, hold on. Put that there. Okay. Now let's buy a little bit more. As bad as I hate to. It's going to hurt. Gonna hurt the old pockets. I take a lot of shots with the 22. Now the good thing about the shotgun, well, you don't use as much shotgun ammo, and you get 2 for the price of 1, because that 108 bullets there, because I have 2 of the same shotgun, I actually get 216 bullets for the price of 108. So yeah, we like it. Let's do 628. Alright. Also, let's load it back up. I have better luck when I exit out and come back in. Someone hopped in the other day, I don't know if it was one of you all. The Goose Hunter, they said. And it's not by choice. I have to. You know, I'm level 41. It's the quickest way. I'm trying to get back. I got to start back work Monday. So I'm trying to get back to the point to where I can farm whitetail, which I've got that set up, and we'll do a little bit of that. But I want to have one map to hunt on and one map to farm whitetail on. So I've got my whitetail on Layton set up. So now I'm going to set up Mexico Bobcat, and that way my streams can go back and forth. Like when I get tired of whitetail, I've got something to fall back on. So you don't get burnt out, you know? Have your whitetail ever done this? One buck at a herd, kill him, then the next run have just does at a zone. Next run you have 3 max weights. The only time I've ever had that happen is when I've accidentally shot some does, or I did shoot some does, and it mixes them up. That's the only time I've ever had that happen. Because when you kill animals, that's why you can't tell what an animal's respawn is. Like watching me hunt geese. I know, I mean, it is fun, but it breaks the monotony, but I've done it so much. Look. Of that 818 right there, see, normally this ratio here, I would have 8 diamonds. Normally it's on my other account, you know, per 100 I usually have a diamond, but my ratio is horrible because I've shot so many geese, and like I've said, because I've not cleared the other diamonds on my map, I'm not getting a lot of goose diamonds. I've gotten one, but had I went and killed the diamonds that are on my map right now, and I've probably got 3 walking around, I would have gotten more diamond geese. But I'm not killing them for diamonds. I mean, if I get diamonds, that's cool too, but I need money and XP right now, so. But yeah, of those 818 animals, I'm going to say at least 600 of them are geese. Well, between 500 and 600 of them. I've killed 64 whitetail, I know. I've killed a few animals on SRP. We'll say probably around the same, 60 something. Yeah, I'm going to say right at 500 of these are geese. Just because it's the quickest way to level, you know, and get money. We'll let them land. Give ourselves a little bit more time. And I don't really care, I didn't see anything special. Oh, wrong button. Shoot, I've gotten used to the Argus scope now and can't hit nothing. I got that one right there at the end. I want to put my Argus scope back on actually, because I've just gotten used to it. Yeah, there we go. So we got 7 that I know of out of that. I think I would have gotten a couple more if I'd had my Argus scope. At first I liked the little BB gun scope better, but I've gotten used to the Argus now. So we'll go with that. We should have 6 laying here fairly close by. There's 2. We should have 3 more to pick up, but we're gonna lose track because they keep on flying in. I mean, it is non-stop action. Well, there are pockets of where you don't see anything. Did I reload everything? Yeah. Don't know how many we'll get out of this. There's what, 7 in that herd flock. How much money we got right now? 21,000, and I just picked up 4. So probably about 17,000 we started, somewhere through there. 16. Don't know how much longer they're going to stick around. Nope, they're already. Exactly. No. Well, we've lost them. This bunch has seen us for sure. Alarmed. Anything good in there? No. We could try to take out some of them. Gee. What are you? Got that one at least. Oh, shoot. Traveling alarmed. Man, I should have been more patient. Got that one. Could you imagine doing this in real life? 22 on flying things. That small. Too far away on that one. Let's get down and pick up some of our fun. Be back in a little bit. Alright, appreciate you. I don't know how many we got laying around, but I've learned my lesson on just hanging back and not picking them up, because then when you crash and you've got several $1,000s worth of geese and XP laying on the ground, it sucks. Okay, is there any more laying here, Buford? Get your work in, boy. Come on. Alright, we must not be close to one. We'll hit in this direction. Oh. Where's you at on that one, Bart? Yeah. Run over here like you act like you know what's going on. Anything? Nope. Yeah, why didn't you find this one? Mm-hmm. We've made almost 10,000 bucks already. Actually, we have. Remember when I said 16, 17,000 is where we started? We're at 27 something right now. did. Is it gonna land? I don't know if they saw us or not. I kind of feel like they saw us. Excuse me. Let's go here. But just in case they did land, I'm giving it a wide berth. I don't think they did, but oh shoot. Wait. And we got another bunch. There they are. You know, Buford, lay down. That's a fake bunch. See, I think I can start. I think I might be able to get some of them. Maybe not. Are they gone? Let's just let them land. Maybe I'll get them with a shotgun. And that other bunch may not hear this. There we go. Now, did any of them actually ever land? Probably not. Okay. Let's go on. Up here, I guess. You gonna find anything? I think he actually is.
Ooh.
Anything else? Nope. So I have 2 tents on Mexico right now. Nope. Oh, so there's nothing here, huh? Huh. I would have thought there was. Go back here. I don't see anything. Yeah, there we go. What are you guys hunting today? Anybody hunting anything? Grounding the great one? Doing anything like that? Alright, I'm going to hop up in here, and you guys can tell me what I miss. If I have any flying in, I'm going to use the restroom real quick. 1 minute. Uh-oh, I hear them. Back just in time. I hear them, I hear them, I hear them. I see them. All that good stuff. Here they go. Literally, here they go. We got more. And we got one more that we can't let get away. And we hit that one, right? If we didn't, we did now. What about you? I thought I hit you. Alright. Good deal. Whew. That was good. I couldn't have timed that any better. I mean, they were just right there ready for the taking, weren't they? I think we got everyone in that flock. I didn't even get time to see what we shot. Can we possibly defensive? I don't think so, Scooter. I'd bust you all too if I had the... It ain't over. Got 2 shots for you. Alright, that one gets away. But we just had a ton of fun. A ton of fun. Gee, oh man. I would really not like it if I were to crash about right now. Death. Death to all the ducks. Wind's blowing that way, figures. There's another level for us. Okay, good. We did a good job picking all those up. I probably should head in that direction and see what kind of fox tracks we got there. Good morning, Darth, and anyone else that sees this. Hope your stream is going well. Thanks for stopping by, Jana. Appreciate you. We've absolutely been slaughtering the geese. We've had fun. We have fun sometimes. We've got some more right there. Jana, do you hunt? And if so, give us the juicy details. What are you hunting? Uh-oh. Alert. Attentive. They should be coming back around. Yeah. They are. So... Right? Yep, they are. How far away are we? They're going to land somewhere in this vicinity. I'm just going to bum rush them with my shoddy. Shoot them as they fly off. Okay, this should be good now. Fly toward me, please. Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate your service. Of course, I can't shoot. You. And I think you want to be friends too, right? Do you want to be friends? Let's be friends. Let's see. Any more friends? Yeah. You want to be friends? And you? Do you want to be friends? Flying real high up there like you want to get away. Alright. Good deal. Only hunting varmints in real life. Gophers mostly. Gophers. Yeah. I haven't left this spot since I spawned in. Having some fun. Not gonna lie. Let's see. Didn't I kill one? I think I killed one right beside me. There we go. Those close shots. Now, I'm pretty good as they fly off. Those close shots. I want to lead them too much. Get to work, Bart. Oh, so much money. When I started a few minutes ago on geese, I only had like 16 or 17,000. And I've made 30,000 bucks really quickly. In real life, I hunt whitetail. Everything I've ever hunted, like right now, it's just whitetail and squirrel a little bit. But rabbit hunting is probably my favorite with a dog, if you have a good dog. But I hunt turkey, whitetail, I don't actively hunt bobcat, but I'll shoot them, and coyote too. I've killed a coyote. But they just keep coming. Skunks. Yeah. I'm the same way. I don't kill just to kill. If I'm eating it, you know. That may have them all. I think that's got them all. Yeah, I don't think you have to move anymore. I think if you find a hot spot, you can just stay there. I used to hop around the map a lot, but I've not left this spot. I've made 33,000 bucks right here in a very little time. So what I'm doing is, of course, I'm leveling, and I did level 42. I think the next level I get a perk or skill or something. But I'll definitely hunt if I needed to, not just for food, but I understand the importance of managing any species to keep its population healthy. Yeah. Any nuisance too, like any nuisance is got to be dealt with. They're messing up your farm and gardens, and not just that, but like if people didn't hunt whitetail, could you imagine trying to drive down the road? I mean, you'd total your car every week. Yeah, I'm just not going to leave this spot. What spot is this? Yeah, this has always been traditionally the best spot on the map. And other good ones up here. I've gotten diamonds up there too. I've only gotten one diamond out of probably 500 plus though. What's up, B-boy? But that's because I have I've not killed any other diamonds on my map, so that's blocking some of my diamond spawns. Shoot, I don't like the angle they've flown out on here. These trees are blocking me. Well, crap. I let way too many live there. Montana. Oh, with your car. Well, Montana. I've always wanted to go there. I actually wrote a book titled Montana, Maine. And it is about horse racing. Not traditional horse racing, but my fictional kind. Little boy and takes an abused horse and makes it out of. This town has local horse races, and he takes this abused horse that his rich uncle has, who agrees to give it to him, and turns it into a racehorse, and has to race against his rich uncle, who has his own horse. We have plans to go and see Montana at some point. Been to the ocean enough. We're ready to go out west. From Louisiana. Our house overlooks a barn. It's got probably 5 or 6 horses in it right now. My father-in-law, you know. I didn't know it ranked that low. I didn't kill too many this time. Very rural, I would imagine. I mean, I would imagine that the houses are pretty spread out. A lot of ranches and things. Do you guys watch Outer Banks on Netflix? Season 2 came out. We started watching it yesterday. Probably get our binge on here around lunchtime. You know what those little things are right there? I didn't know this until the other day. Those are those fake birds that spawn and fly off. When you get close enough to them, they just fly off. And there's a lot of them in this field. Gee. How much money we got now? 53,000. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. I can almost buy 4 tents. Part of me says move, but another part says why. I haven't moved since I got here. I've made almost 40,000 bucks from this one spot. Wow, I wonder why that is, Jana. Is there no water around that area, or? No water nearby, and the land is broken and rocky. And here we go. Glad I didn't move. You know, I've not gotten a 4 in a long time. I had 3 different flocks in at one time earlier, and that sucks because you only get one of them because they start fleeing. But that's not a good stat. The farthest. Uh-oh, they're gone. Wrong way. Learn the buttons. Where you at? I saw another that way. Why are you not? Dang. Uh-oh. I wonder if they heard all that shooting. Yes, they did. That group of 3 right there, I might get lucky and hit one of them. Or maybe not. Alright, let's get down and see what we've done. Flew too close to me. Yeah, I don't think maybe I did. Did I get one with the rifle? I can't remember. Did I get one with the rifle? Yeah, there's turds everywhere. There are literally people that just wake up in the morning and because they're in a bad situation, they want to bring everyone down too instead of lifting everyone up. It's weird. I've seen kids where I teach, and I've seen kids that are just the nicest kids, and then you figure out what home life they have. And you're like, how in the world did they turn out so well? But that just goes to show that everyone has a choice. You can choose to rise above and better yourself instead of making excuses and not. I don't know if I got this one or not. I don't think I did. Yeah, let's just go back. I think we're done with that. Laughing so hard when I watched Casey's video when the level 5 goose flew straight through him. Huh. I think I've seen that one. Is that Kill Clinton? Is that what you're talking about? Who's Casey? But I've heard of Jackson Hole on Yellowstone. $57,000. Are you all Yellowstone fans? Pretty cool place. Jackson Hole. Oh, you hate Yellowstone? I don't like the language in it, but I like the writing in it. I would imagine, though, if you're from that area, there's a lot of things that actually don't happen. The one that got me was the horsefly, which if y'all have not watched it, you wouldn't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's totally fictional. I mean, I wouldn't imagine all that murder takes place on a ranch, you know. But that's creative freedom. Maybe I can lure them in. I have a very strong sense of reality. Consider myself a realist, really. That's why scary movies and things like that just do not bother me. I find it funny, actually. Now, my wife doesn't like them at all. Like, she don't like scary movies at all, but I've always been, doesn't bother me a bit. I have a very strong sense of reality. But I can see your point, because there have been, I'm from Kentucky. I live in Kentucky here, and those are the fake geese. When they're that perfect of a formation, they're fake. There's been a lot of stereotypes about us and TV shows and things that depict us in a negative light. And it's like literally they go out and find the most uneducated people for these documentaries just to make us look bad. And I'm like, I don't even know anybody like that, but everybody thinks that we're going to be like that. It's crazy. Is that one? Yeah. Do we have any more? These trees block me sometimes. Yeah, we're actually planning a trip to Yellowstone. Kind of planning. Not done any serious planning, but we're talking about it. Grand Teton National Park is prettier than Yellowstone. I've heard that that's pretty as well. Yeah, stereotyping is, it's horrible because what happens is you could have a pocket of 1,000 people, and when they do these TV shows and stories and things, they'll find that one. They'll seek out that one person, and then everybody in the world thinks that that whole group of people is like that one person, and it's totally wrong. They always find, whatever can make you look the worst. And it's, one of the things too that I hear a lot streaming too. You have an accent. Oh, really? You do too. Everybody sounds like where they're from. I mean, everybody has an accent. I sound different to those that are not from here, and vice versa. Everybody has an accent. Let's see here. I probably should have got him to find me some more before I walked over this way. Yeah, every single person on the planet has an accent. And it's every time, somebody that's not from here, oh, you have an accent. You do too. Wow. I get, are you from Texas? I get that a lot. Nope. Beartooth Pass. So, if I were to go to Yellowstone, where should I stay? Like, is there a certain, from what little bit I've read about it, the Old Faithful Inn, I mean, or do you recommend another place? One of my best friends is an Aussie. Her and I had the stereotypes conversation. It was hilarious, actually. We're both rolling about the true and not true things we thought was real. Yeah. Morning, Corpse. But what do you recommend, Jana, on the whole? I mean, have you seen the Old Faithful Inn? I'm just wondering. I imagine it probably wouldn't be too cheap, but from what I've read, I thought I killed some out through there. From what I've read, because we're wanting to take my son. My son's an avid, like, dinosaur expert, really. And we're wanting to take him to South Dakota and the Badlands and all that. And we want to do Yellowstone too. But from what I've read, you schedule your trip out west around Yellowstone for some reason. Like, it must be hard to get a reservation somewhere, or get a guide or a tour or something, and then you schedule everything around that. So what do you recommend as a must do if you go to Yellowstone? Stayed in a cabin, Idaho, and drove 15 minutes to the entrance of Yellowstone. See, that's another. I wouldn't mind that at all. Actually, I mean, we stay at cabins in Tennessee a lot. I have a cabin a couple hours away that I built, a hunting cabin. Still in Kentucky, but Uh, it's on the border of Kentucky and Ohio. My cabin is, my hunting cabin. Where my hunting cabin is, I can be in Ohio in probably 30 minutes. You probably know the area, Corpse. You're from Ohio. I don't know if you're Southern Ohio or wherever. You might never get the chance to go again. Yeah. Right. And I was just wondering about the Old Faithful Inn, if it really is, worth. Oh no. Where are you? Did you already bust me? Alert. Well, I think we're good. Might want to see what all's in here, though. They're coming. I think I'm just going to Rambo it, though. If I move right now, they'll bust me. Never heard of that? Well, it must not be too great then. I've only been to southwest Ohio once. So you live in northern Ohio? If you know anything about Kentucky, my cabin is around the Ashland area. I'm 20 minutes outside of Ashland, which is close to Portsmouth. Too close. I about shot the fake birds. And I messed those up. What do we got going? Is that a real bird? What are you? Man, those trees are killing me. Well, we got a few of them. Not far from Canton. Canton. Man, I want to say that's where I stayed at. Are you close to Muskingum? We got a friend that lives up that way that we would always stay with. Jerky Man, Jeff's Jerky. You know, I hit one in the tree line. I know I did. I'm trying to think. Cambridge is where I stayed. Cambridge, Ohio. That's where I knew it started with a Z. I haven't left this spot, Corpse. They keep coming. I'm just going to park it right here. There's no need to leave. I can't even make it back to my tripod half the time. Let me make sure I didn't get another one. I don't think I did. Our roads are the worst in the country. There's two different counties I hunted in. One was Muskingum, and the other one it would have been a bordering county. I've only killed 3 deer with a bow in real life. One of them come from Muskingum, out of a blind that I set up that morning. I could have sworn, maybe I already. Montana has some of the best highways in the country. I like that idea of staying at a cabin though. So you stayed at a cabin in Idaho and drove 15 minutes to Yellowstone's entrance. Now when you go to Yellowstone, can you just go do your own thing, or do you have to have a guide or a tour or something? Or evidently I've picked them all up. Okay. Let's look and see. Is that another? That is definitely one that we missed. Let me see if I can guesstimate about where that's at. Probably about right there. A little bit past it, but that gets me right there at it. See if we can spot any more that I've missed here. You shoot so many, you forget where you killed them at. Now Bart usually does a good job, but he missed one there, I think. Well, since there's nothing here, we'll run up here. Now this is when they'll come again. You can do your own thing, but it is better to do some research and make a game plan. Pretty much you do not need a tour guide. No tour guide necessary. You can hire them, of course, but it's free range park, if you will. Just drive your own car around. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll definitely do some research on it. There it is. I've been hunting Mexico today, and I have a max weight coyote that's giving me fits that I can't find. I mean, I found its zone, and when I clicked on the map, the zone said 4:30 to 7, or 4:30 to 7:30 or something as a feed zone. So I set up on it, blind, and put me a tent about 300 meters away. Changed the time for before the zone started. Got in there, waited on them. 4 or 5 different coyotes showed up. He didn't show up though. Then when I got out to click around, and first thing I did when I got out, I said, well, let's go to where the wind was blowing and see if we got his tracks over there. Maybe that's why we didn't see him. But I didn't see his tracks there either. Didn't see his tracks anywhere after. And so when I went and clicked on the dead rabbits, you know, that indicate the zone, When you click on each there was like 4 or 5 little dead rabbits around. You know how it is. One of them said 0 to 400. And I thought, well, maybe that's when he drinks. And I changed the time, went there, and didn't see him during that time either. So, I don't know. I don't know what happened to him. Oh, it's worth staying a couple of weeks. Okay. How long am I going? I don't know. Probably till noon-ish. What time is it? 11:30. So yeah, probably around noon because I'll have lunch. Are you going? You going live? But yeah, I plan on getting off and watching a little show. Me and my wife watched Outer Banks. It came out yesterday. We're going to binge a little bit of that. Have a little lunch. Make sure to do whatever rafting. Well, I went rafting in Tennessee. Man, I have bad ankles. And you have to tuck your toes, under that little crease in the raft. Man, it hurts so bad. Like, I don't know if I can stand it. Oh, Corpse, that's fine, buddy. I'm just happy. How long have I even been going? I've been at it for 2 hours. So, yeah, I'm just going to go till 12. But yeah, I don't mind at all. I'm just glad I've got, I don't know if you've noticed, I've got my Stream Elements working. Weirdest thing. I gave Cloudbot permission in the moderators list on YouTube. Well, that let me do a few things. I could do my command Discord and custom commands and things. But it wasn't showing my widgets for when I got subs and things like that. And I couldn't figure it out. And I got on Stream Elements and it said paste this URL in to your moderators list on YouTube Studio. So I did that, and I'd done it before, but it didn't work. And I figured out what it was. When you paste the link in there, you have to hit enter. When you hit enter, then Stream Elements pops up. You click on it, and it puts it in there. And that's why it's working now. Before, I was just pasting the URL in there, but I wasn't hitting enter or anything. And it just wasn't working. But once I hit enter, the save button popped up. And I saw it, and then it said Stream Elements is now in your bot and all that stuff. So now it's working good. You could go for some shooting. Well, I think I've murdered everything in this area. What I tend to do is I'll jump around, and if I don't start seeing, I'll exit the game and come back, and that usually 2 or 3 minutes after you exit the game and come back, the geese are right back. So we'll give this one a shot and see. But what I'm doing, here's my game plan. Because I can stream Mexico now from Streamlabs. Streamlabs is just so much better than OBS Live. For whatever reason, when I was on OBS Live and I streamed on Mexico, it was just laggy as it could be, real choppy. But, so I'm going to be able to play Mexico. I'm not going to whitetail hunt Mexico. What I'm going to do is grind my whitetail on Layton, because I'm already set up and I got about 40 zones. Some of them aren't working good. So I may have to end up moving tents and things on a couple of them, but I'm 64 deep in my whitetail ground. And my plan is I'm going to do a little whitetail grounding and hunting bobcats. The bobcat wasn't just, oh, I'm going to go hunt bobcats, but I had 2 max weight bobcat tracks, 2 different ones on the same lake, that little starter lake. And messed around with them this morning. Ended up killing 4 mythicals, 3 of them on that lake and another one just out in the feed zone. I've killed 4 mythical bobcats today, and here they come. So I've watched all of the above's video. There's a 4, not diamond potential though. There's another 4, not diamond potential. And he's got some good maps out that I've screenshot, and so I'm going around, and I think I'm going to find a bunch of bobcat zones, and I'm just going to hop back and forth between bobcat and whitetail. Now if I lose zones, I lose zones, but I'm at that point to where, yeah, I want another great one, especially where I'm on PC now, but I don't want to get burnt out. And I was going to ask you, Corpse, if you're still listening. When you say you're losing zones when you leave the map, here's what it's done on me. I don't lose the zone icon. The zone icon stays there. But what happens to me is the deer stop showing up at some of my zones. Now, some of them are just consistent. I always have deer there. Some are not. But after I stay on the map for 2 or 3 resets, they're back. Working again. But I don't ever lose the icon. I think we killed them all. Nope. Just a sec. I think now we've killed them all. But were you actually losing the icons, or just deer weren't coming in anymore to those zones? Because that's the way it works for me. I don't lose the icons, but they just stop coming. Like, they won't be there. I'll even go at, like, I'll give them plenty of time, go like 1500, and be like, well, I just want to see if they've been in here at all. And I'll go and no tracks. So, but once I go a round or 2, they'll start coming back to the zones again. .6. The zone stays, but goes to 1 doe, then another herd pops up somewhere else, and never take it down to 1 doe. Oh, you never? Yeah, I don't either. Or, 1 deer, period. What I look for, which, I mean, it's all Grimm's methods, and I'm sure yours is too, but I look for zones that have at least 4, and 2 of them have to be bucks. If it's 1 buck and 3 does, I don't even fool with that zone. And I still, until I hear a developer tell me or until EW or somebody makes a statement, I still believe that gold medals increase your chances of getting a diamond. Diamonds increase your chances of getting the great one. And that is why I'm using the correct ammo. I'm not going to use another gun because I seriously believe that don't give you as good of a spawn chance of a diamond as a gold medal does. I believe that, and until I hear differently from EW, I'll continue believing that. Every theory that's out there involves shooting big animals, and big animals are gold. Even herd management, like you shoot the middle ones at first, but in the end, you shoot the big ones. We had fun that time. But the common thing out of all the theories is shoot the big ones. Eventually, herd management, you may not shoot them at first. You may shoot the middle ones, but once you've got the level 4s or whatever you're hunting, the max weights spawned in, and you've got a bunch of ones and all that. Are you still experimenting with herd management, actually? Do you still do that? Because it seemed like that was working really well. I was using that for pronghorn and bear and all kinds of stuff. I killed 2 diamond bear in one day. I mean, I felt like it was working. And it could be that they both work. I mean, the big animals will spawn. They told us they wouldn't have a separate release. They also told us Layton wouldn't be reset. Yeah. I just know that if I made the game, the medals would mean something. Like, you kill a bronze, it gives you a better chance at getting a silver spawn. You kill silver, it gives you a better chance of getting a gold spawn. Gold gives you a better chance of getting a diamond spawn. And it's luck in the end, but you create your own luck. The more gold medals killed, the more likelihood of a diamond spawn. I mean, that's just... I would reward players for using the correct ammo, passing that harvest check, hunting right. I would have some type of little hidden algorithm, and I wouldn't tell anybody how it works either, because if you did, somebody out there would find some type of big method of cheating, to manipulate the system, so they just keep it a secret. I don't blame them a bit for that, but there's a formula. So I will continue to use the correct ammo and stuff when I'm farming. Now I know Scarecrow does it. I've seen him use the 300 on things to kill them quicker, and he's gotten 2 great ones. But he also hunts a lot, he gets a lot of gold medals with the correct gun too, so... And I'm not saying that you can't. I'm just saying I think it can decrease your chances. But I know 100% that you can get one by using the correct ammo. Maybe you can get one by using the 300, but I know you can by using the correct ammo. So that's just kind of the approach that I took to it. Is if Grim didn't do it, I didn't do it. I just, whatever Grim said, that's what I did. And because I had someone asking me the other day if you could shoot ducks to clear pressure or something on your Great One grind. And I said, look, I said, you probably can. I said, but honestly, I've not shot anything else other than whitetail. And that's the way I'm going to continue to do it. And if you go in order, you don't need the clear pressure anyway. I already hit that one. That's why I just go in the same order every time. I'll have my first zone that I always go to every time. By the time you make your way around, if you go in the same order, the pressure removes itself anyway. And that's just the way, that's the fake ones, I believe. And that's always my answer, is like, look, it's probably okay, but I know 100% that this works, so I'm just going to do this because that's what Grim did. You know, if Grim didn't say to do it, then I didn't do it. Find all your zones. Don't shoot anything until you find all your zones. Use the correct ammo. Shoot 2. Only hunt 10 or 12 zones, or ever how many that you can check in one drink time. Don't quit. I didn't quit my map out at all, unless I absolutely just couldn't get spawns. There was like 2 or 3 times during my grind that I quit my map out. And I hated doing it. And I always checked my zones first to make sure that the great one wasn't already there. And I tried my best not to shoot any doe ever. There were accidental shots that I took. Yep. Because, I mean, you just don't know. Some of the, you know, and it could be, let's say Grim gave, I don't know, 10 pieces of advice there. Just to throw a number out there. You know, you might be able to get the great one if you only do 7 of those things. You know what I'm saying? But I'm doing 10 out of 10. I'm doing exactly everything that he said to do because the man's got 5 great ones. So yeah, maybe 7 of those things will still get you a great one. Maybe 8 will. But I don't know that. I know that doing all 10 will. Because I've seen the results. You've seen the results. So that's my advice to everybody. You know, they start asking, well, can you do this? Can you? I'm like, listen, Grim didn't do it, so I don't do it. Just do exactly what he did. I heard you say something about you had like a diamond elk or moose or something on your map, and you were afraid to even shoot it. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I screenshot where the track is, you know, screenshot where the zone is, come back and get it later. It'll be there. Just continue your great one grind. And it probably don't matter a hill of beans. It probably ain't gonna affect it at all. But that's a probably, you know, I like going with the concrete. Just do it exactly that way. Alright, we're at 79,000. When I started, I had 17,000, so we have made 62,000 bucks. That's a lot of tents. Monster elk. Did you ever kill it? I heard you talking about it. I don't know if you ever got it or not. But see, I sat there and questioned myself. And another reason I'm talking about the using the correct gun. I used the M1. I used the M1 on Red Fox. And I don't know how many Red Fox out of Snubber of Red Fox that I've killed on Yukon. And I sat there and think, all those silvers I was getting because I was using the M1. Never did get a diamond Red Fox spawn. Was it because there is some truth to my little theory that I've thrown out there that the more gold medals, the better chance at a diamond? What if I had used a 243 that whole time and racked up a bunch of gold foxes? Would I have had a diamond spawn by now? If my theory is correct. So, on the chance that my theory is correct, I will use the 243 from now on. I'm not using the M1 on foxes anymore because I'm afraid that there's something to it, and I'm ruining my chances. I'm going to try to get as many gold medals as I can on any animal that I'm hunting. I'm probably wrong. I mean, I probably am wrong. Like, I could probably use a 300 on foxes and be fine. But I know I won't get penalized if I use the right ammo. I know I won't get penalized. There's no question there. So I'm just going to use the 243 just in case there is something to that. We got two different flocks coming in here. Nothing really to write home about, but I'll shoot them. I'd like for all of them to land. Still grinding. Oh, you're still grinding on whitetail, so you don't want to fool with it. Well, you're more dedicated than I am. Like, this time around, I'm not so anxious to get the great one. I still want it because I want one on Xbox, or I want one on PC. Sorry. But I'm going to take a few more chances this time around because I've gotten it. It's just not. It's an itch, but not a great itch. So I'm going to leave my map. I'm going to shoot different things. If I see a diamond, something, I'm probably going to shoot it this time around. And it's not, it's not that I don't want the great one. I really do. But I'm not overly concerned with it. I really, really want fox, lynx, and coyote. Oh, I don't think there's anything to that music thing I was messaging you about, how I thought that maybe it was that. I was just looking for common things that was going on that was causing me to crash. And at first it was like it only crashed when I was streaming on YouTube. Well, then I had a Twitch crash. And the common factor was that same playlist. So I said, okay. But I had some crashes where, shoot. Reach out and touch something. I don't know about that one, if I got that one or not. Okay. Alright, we've had some fun. Anyway, this is the weirdest thing. So, apparently, if you have a decent graphics card, which mine's just an NVIDIA GTX 1650, so it's not like the best out there, but it's a good one. Way more than enough for this game. And I was reading and it said if your graphics card is pretty good and you don't have your settings on ultra or whatever it can handle, having your settings too low on your game can actually cause you to crash. And I wouldn't have thought that, you know, because I was on medium or high. So I changed it to ultra. And ever since I've changed it to ultra, I've been running fine. I would have never thought that. I would have thought the lower setting would be less likely to crash, not putting it up on ultra, you know? That's insane. This is going to give me a pretty good chunk of tents. I hear them. Oh, they've busted me. Definitely busted me. Actually, I might be able to take a few of them out with Nope. Not the easiest angle. No ammo. We're getting far away. Too far away. Okay. You still crash on ultra? Do you crash a lot? Because yesterday morning, man, I was crashing like crazy. That's why I went a little bit later before I started streaming. And then it straightened up and I didn't have a crash all day. So, I don't know. I'm just hoping that I don't have something wrong with this new computer. Not like the last update. Yeah, I've never crashed doing anything else. Oh, we did find one. Like, it's always Call of the Wild, you know, which that's mostly all I do on this computer, but I've intentionally just been watching some YouTube and stuff on it to see if it crashes during that, and I've never had any other crashes. But I have heard that this game crashes a lot. I've heard that. Are you Great One grinding when you start streaming, Corpse? Or you don't want to leave your map? Did I? No, that one was too far away. That was the last one I killed. So let's fast travel back and pick some of them up. Wow. I probably didn't. I need to do a better job of clicking on them before I shoot. You know, I still don't have a lodge. I've got diamonds that I've not taxidermized. But my diamond count, you know, on Xbox about... I didn't even know I had one there. About every 100 animals, I'd have a diamond. And all these geese. Now that's a theory too. Well, actually a developer said that. I've got a screenshot of that from Dizzy ND's video where a developer said that if you're having trouble getting a diamond of a particular species, that probably means that you have too many diamonds walking around on your map, and that you better go find them and kill them because they're blocking your other diamonds from spawning. And I believe that 100%. Like, when you first start a map up like this, for example, where I've started over here on PC, the diamond I've killed on Hirschfelden has been that one goose. I've killed over 500 geese already. That's how I've leveled. That's how I've leveled so quickly. But I've only killed one diamond. And I think, had I went and searched out the other diamonds that are probably walking around on my map here, and who knows what they are, maybe one of them's a fox, who knows. But if I'd killed some of those diamonds, I would have 4 or 5 diamond geese by now. But because I didn't, it's harder for me to spawn a diamond goose. Because I've got too many diamonds on my map. Because I've not killed any. Never grinded for a great one. Yeah, because you did it in like 4 days, right? I mean, here's the thing. If you count back to before the update, I mean, I'm talking my 2,000 and some that I killed before this recent grind where I killed the great one. That was before the whitetail changed. Like, that was when they were 6 to make diamond. Back before they fooled with them. Now remember, we had talked about that before. About how they should have never touched them because we felt like there was nothing wrong with them. Why did they change them? And, you know, you were very mad, I remember, at first. And, you know, but I was on console And I hadn't received that update yet, so they were still 276 for me. And that's when I was grinding for the Great One, and I killed over 2,000. Oh, well, when I started grinding for the Great One this last time, after the update, well, after they changed them to 255, it only took me 229. So I say 2,300, but that's all together, and that's before that last update where they changed the whitetail to 255. So 229 since I started Grimm's method is all it took me to get the Great One. 2,300 altogether if you count all of my grinds, but the majority of that was when they were still 276 whitetail. So it didn't take me long doing Grimm's method either. And I tell you what I wonder about. This has got my wheels turning now. Which I don't know. I mean, you may know better. You've talked to the lady. I wonder on her Mexico map how many diamonds she had killed. Because if she's killed 2 or 3 diamonds on Mexico, then that wouldn't be an issue. I was just thinking if she's not, maybe that's blocking her Great One spawn. Or making it harder, I don't know. I know she said she hadn't gotten too many whitetail diamonds, but she'd killed a lot and not gotten as many diamonds as she normally produces. And I'm just throwing it out there. Same thing with the geese here. I know it's a different species, but I'm not getting a lot of diamond geese. But that's because I've not killed any other diamonds on my map. I've got a new map here. And I bet you if I went and killed those 2 or 3 diamonds that's walking around on my map, I'd start seeing more diamond geese pop up. But maybe I mean, that's just rambling, but I know she's killed a diamond coyote. So maybe there's nothing to that. We've had fun here too. So these 2 spots we've had fun. Let's move on over to here. See what happens. We'll buy some tents. 94,000. I've made almost 80,000 tents. I need them. We got 5 tents. I have 2 on the map already, so that's going to be 7. Might be enough to get my bobcat grind going. Saw Grimm on YouTube there. He either followed me or subscribed to me yesterday. I don't know. I streamed on both. I was ironing things out yesterday, getting my Twitch going and my YouTube. I think I've got everything set up right now. Around a little bit here. Stayed at those two spots forever. I hope Lady gets a melanistic great one. How sweet would that be? Flinter's Rack, melanistic. Alright. Now traditionally, I know that's very pink. We had fun there and there, of course. Traditionally, it's usually up here too. And I've not been up here yet. Is there an outpost here at those where those end? Is there an outpost there? I wonder. Excuse me. All right. We're going to give this a minute. I'm going to check some messages on my phone. I've got a lot of maps in my hotspot. That top channel, Corpse, if there's ever an animal that you want to target that you've not really hunted a lot, I've got a lot of maps in my hotspots. A lot of them stolen off from Scarecrow and Lady and all of the above. Some of them are just screenshots of my map where I've marked where I've gotten them. Let's see here. Probably be quicker if I just find this. It's a good thing about goose hunting. If you got any messages you need to check or anything like that, gives you a minute to do that. What are you? Female, of course. I have a screenshot here somewhere. I'm hearing them. Have I downloaded Classic yet? I need to do that. Thanks for reminding me. Diamond Red Fox right there. Just heard it. No. Unfortunately, it was a female. But I have seen a 7, and Lady says that she has seen an 8. Oh, whoa. There's our friend. Corpse, your good luck, buddy. You got us a 5 medium right there. That would be our second. Come here and let me give you a warm greeting. How do you miss that shot? Oh, what did we miss here? Well, let's get our big boy. So, do I download that off from Steam? Just the Hunter Classic? Is that what I put in? I will do that while I'm eating lunch. And then I'll watch your stream. Are you getting ready to stream? I'll watch your stream on my phone or my laptop. Let's get us a diamond. Oh, that's the 4. I didn't even know there was a 4 in there. Okay. So one of these is a level 5. Where's he at? They can throw, I guess, though, can't they? There's a silver. There's the diamond. 8.7. Not as big as my 9. We'll taxidermize them, I guess. Because I need to... Oh, they've seen me. No, they haven't. How did they not see me? I was standing up. What a flock. Oh my goodness. Have I got everything reloaded? We are about ready to have some fun. I can't make it to my blind, so we're gonna Rambo this. Thanks. I'll get Classic downloaded, and I also need to figure out how to talk in Discord, I guess, is where we would talk. Which I'm in your Discord. Oh, that's not gonna... Do we have... Where'd the rest of them go? Wait. Yeah, okay. I'll quit wasting ammo. That's a long ways out there. Thank you for the congrats on the Diamond Goose 8.7. I taxidermized them. I taxidermized my other one too, because they're only 3,000. So, not as painful. And I know that I would have to overwrite something. I've got stuff saved to taxidermize later. I have a skill point. I don't know how to skill point. What we got? I don't need anything else there. Ambusher. I don't use sense. I don't really... I want that. I gotta put a point in something to get over there. That, I guess. Alright. Oh, we've had a lot of fun. We've had a lot of fun. This is fun. It's different. It comes in bunches. As I was saying, they're the fake ones. We're good. You can, if you play any games on your phone, like I play Clash of Clans, so I'll sit there and goose hunt, sit in the blind and hit my call every once in a while and play Clash of Clans, check up on my messages, things like that. So, you know, it's kind of a laid back style of hunting, but when they start coming in, they come in. I think I see another one over there. cash money laying everywhere. I think we're good in this area. Now, we need to head over this way, I guess. All right. Nothing else? Did I? I thought I went and checked that one, but evidently I didn't. Probably buy another tent. But that's my plan, is to get set up on some bobcat. Because it's during the day. I can hunt them during the day. That may be all of them. I don't think we killed anything there. Yeah, we had fun there. So my best spots, obviously, are up here in the north. That spot and that spot. These two spots, not so much. I have 25,000. I'm going to buy another tent. And that's going to do her for me. I'll be on Twitch probably tonight or this evening at some point, if I can find a time that no one else is streaming. Pull these tents up because this is my money maker. Got to come back here to level. I'm level 43 now. Oh crap. Well, we can't leave with that going on. We'll just run out here and Rambo them right here in a second. And then we'll pick them up. And we won't leave as long as we have some flying in, but as soon as I get them picked up and there's nothing, then I'm done. I'm starving. I'm gonna have to get some lunch here. Oh, I gotta reload. Okay, we're good on that. I knew it. Hate that angle. I guess that's got them. It's got the ones that we're gonna be able to get anyway. Just to double check. I don't think we have anything else in this area. No, he didn't take off running, so we're good. Go back and get this one though. And there it is. How much money did we just make? Almost enough to get another tent. Oh my goodness. Look at that. 5,000 more bucks that quick. Alright, now we're done. And before I can change my mind, exit desktop. Okay, really done. Alright, Corpse, I will download the Hunter Classic and maybe we'll get into something. But I'm going to hop off and I'm going to have a little lunch and catch you streaming if you stream soon. So anyway, thanks for stopping by and we'll catch